Hey Aquarius, I'm going to be doing your reading right now, and I'd like to make a note that I do offer personal readings. So if you're interested, please check out the description box below. If you do plan on subscribing, please make sure to hit the notification button. That way you'll get notified whenever I post my videos. And if this reading resonates, please make sure to hit the like button. So I'm going to be doing past, present, and future, and I'm going to be pulling out oracle cards at the end. Okay, Aquarius? So let's get started. Can I get the past energy for Aquarius, please? So it's the most recent past, but you could be going through it now, so just take it as is because it's not really time sensitive. The past energy for Aquarius, please. The past energy for Aquarius. 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 So the past energy for Aquarius, please. Strength. The Lovers in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse. And the present energy for Aquarius. The Hermit in reverse. The Seven of Cups. And the Two of Cups. And the future energy for Aquarius. The Tower. The future energy for Aquarius. The World, and the Five of Wands in reverse. And the overall energy for the reading, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's something unfortunate about this connection, something not taking a turn for the positive, something regarding maybe even poor timing. But when I clarify, I'll gain more insight. But it seems like you do share a strong bond with someone with strength. But there's also that disconnect with the Lovers in reverse and that confusion element with the Two of Wands in reverse, like somebody having to make that choice but being confused. So with the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups, it seems like you are dealing with a very special connection and you are on this person's mind with the Seven of Cups, so they are thinking about you. There could even be fantasizing or dreaming, but the Hermit is showing up in reverse. Maybe someone's lacking a sense of awareness, so this is talking about like healing. But it's showing up in reverse. So someone's been hit with a Tower moment of realization with a Tower, or this connection could have gone through a major shakeup, and I see like an end to some sort of cycle. So Tower was major, yeah, major changes. So the Five of Wands is showing up in reverse with the World. It's like an end to conflict, like some end to some sort of cycle. Let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for the overall energy for Aquarius. Please, before I say anything, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse for Aquarius. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. There's that, yeah. Three of Swords in reverse with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Swords in reverse. It's like talking about like overcoming conflict. The Three of Swords is showing up in reverse with the Nine. It's like letting go of pain. There could have been like walls or barriers that have been built up in this connection, even resistance. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is showing up in reverse. So there could have been like a lack of clarity when it came to this connection. There may not even be communication. Seems like there is resistance. But at the same time, like not wanting to or wanting to overcome conflict. So that's why the Page of Swords is showing up in reverse with the Hermit. So there could be like a lack of clarity when it comes to this situation. There may not even be communication, but let me clarify strength. The King of Swords. Justice in reverse. So, even though you share a strong bond with this person, with the King of Swords, it's like somebody trying to be logical, practical, possibly even in control over their emotions. But I see this slow energy heading towards you. They're trying to think things through. They're trying to be methodical, but justice is showing up in reverse. It's like someone having to be honest about how they feel, especially if there is like that level of someone seems like they're detached, or it's like difficult achieving balance within this connection. With justice in reverse, yeah, like there is resistance with the Nine of Wands, or walls or barriers have been built up in this connection. So let me clarify the Lovers in reverse. I don't see someone detaching or walking away with the Eight of Cups in reverse. And I see that potential for a brand new beginning with the Page of Wands. You did spark in it. There is someone that could be disappointed though with the Four of Cups. Especially if you did spark an interest in them. And there could be some level of disappointment with the Four of Cups. I don't see them detaching or walking away, even though there is that disconnect. It seems like there is someone that's wanting to work things out. This couldn't be somebody that's wanting to overcome conflict. The Nine of Cups. So maybe this is you like focusing on your own wish fulfillment. Oh, there is someone that's quite unhappy if things didn't take a turn for the positive with the Sun in reverse. It's like they're wanting to work things out with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Wanting there to be victory and success. There's that wish fulfillment aspect with the Nine of Cups. But this could also be you focusing on yourself, even if things didn't take a turn for the positive regarding this situation. But let me clarify the Hermit in reverse. The Queen of Swords. So there is resistance. It's like somebody, I see a match between the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. It's like somebody trying to be logical, practical. That could even be you, like trying to be logical, practical. But once, so you and this person are not together in the 3D, or there's like that lack of stability, and someone could be unhappy with the Ten of Cups. Maybe this is really talking about like healing something within this connection. Maybe there's like a lack of awareness or clarity. There's resistance with the Queen of Swords. Let me clarify the Seven of Cups before I say anything. Yeah, there's like, I don't see like a passionate new beginning with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Or someone even speaking their truth with the Ace of Swords in reverse. Maybe there is someone that's lacking, but I don't see an ending with Death in reverse. There's some sort of a lack of awareness or clarity when it comes to the situation. There is someone that's having to speak their truth. You are on this person's mind. There could be fantasizing or dreaming. And I don't see an ending with Death in reverse. But I don't see a passionate new beginning either. So let me clarify the Two of Cups. The Devil. This is really talking about like overcoming conflict. So the Devil is showing up in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles. So I see that potential for wish fulfillment, stability with the Ten of Pentacles. The Hangman. Someone does have clarity regarding their feelings, enlightenment. This can be you looking at things from various perspectives, trying to gain insight. Oh, someone could be suppressing their desires though with the Five of Wands. There's that so this is talking about like overcoming conflict, especially if that's the case. That's why the Hermit is showing up in reverse. That's why there's resistance. So let me clarify. Somebody suppressing their desires. But let's see. Let me clarify the Tower. The Two of Pentacles is showing up in reverse. There's someone that's not wanting to not wanting this connection to be a loss, or there's somebody's overcoming loss. But there is someone that has a lot of passion towards you, and Judgment talks about like a fated encounter and someone having to make a profound choice. I feel like someone's been hit with a tower moment of realization. But it's like they're confused on how to make things work or what to do in this situation. There's passion, and there's that potential for a brand new beginning with the Fool, but someone not really taking swift action. So there could very well be a delay, or someone's waiting. There could be a distance between you and this person with the World and the Three of Wands. And I see that potential for a brand new beginning, but someone not taking swift action. So let me clarify this Five of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Someone's not communicating, but they're feeling restless with the Four of Swords in reverse. There is a potential for a brand new beginning with the Ace of Cups, but it requires like, it's really talking about like overcoming conflict. Especially if there is someone that's suppressing their desires. That's why I see a disconnect. Even though I see that potential for a brand new beginning. Someone feeling restless with the Four of Swords. Let me get one more card. The Tower showing up twice. What's going on here? Like, there's someone that's been hit with a tower moment of realization. And this situation could have gone through major changes or like a major shakeup. The Tower showing up twice. Let me get insight from the Intimate Tarot before I say anything else. The Tower. So further insight from the Intimate Tarot for Aquarius. So there is the potential for a brand new beginning. The Six of Cups. So there is someone that's reflecting on this connection with the Six of Cups. Could be even reflecting on the past, but it seems like you are dealing with a very special connection with the Two of Cups. And there is that potential for a brand new opportunity. There's someone that's wanting to communicate, but they could be feeling cautious or trying to gain insight into the way you feel. Someone has a fear of being left out in the cold, or a fear of rejection with the Five of Pentacles. Maybe this is someone that feels like they've been left out in the cold. It could be you or the person that you're dealing with. There's someone that has romantic feelings towards you with the Knight of Cups. They're wanting to take action. They're seeing you as someone that's very loving and very nurturing as the Queen of Cups. They're wanting to manifest this connection into the 3D. There's passion with the King of Wands. And there's that potential for stability and wish fulfillment with the Ten of Pentacles. Temperance. Someone's trying to remain patient or balanced. That could very well be you. I feel like someone's been hit with enlightenment when it comes to their feelings, clarity, with the Hangman. Temperance just talks about healing, balance, and patience. So let me get messages from the Oracle deck for Aquarius, please. Aquarius. One more. So, card number 29, which is 11. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So, forgiveness. Card number 46, which is 10. Spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. Especially if there's like a lack of communication or just a lack of clarity or something that needs to be resolved within this connection. But card number 11, again, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. Card number 15, which is 6, practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. 15, which is 6. And card number 48, which is 12 or 3. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Now, messages from the Soul Helper deck for Aquarius, please. Aquarius. So card number 16, which is 7. To conform is to die inside. Be brave and be yourself. Card number 19, which is 10. Enter the temple of your truth and learn to value it. So someone having to listen to their inner truth. And card number 8, live in this world as a dreamer. Create a future paradise. Card number 20, which is 2. Nature is calling you. It wants to touch, fulfill, and protect you with its healing power. So I see a message about healing. Card number 24, which is 6. The tree of wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish will now come true. Okay, so that's my reading for you, Aquarius, and I'll see you next.